Okay, we got Mr. Austin, and I told you we were going to have a surprise for you. Here, you take off your blindfold now.
Oh.
Okay, that's not the surprise.
Oh.
Open up the curtains over there. I made you a little impromptu shooting range.
Oh, cool.
And you know the best part?
What?
When you send them down there, I made my special invention. You can't hear it hit. Hold this for a second.
Yes, sir.
And this, you take one little drop.
What's that do?
It lubes up all the little seals and stuff in there. Just a teeny little bit. Now here, there's a special way to load it so you don't spill it everywhere. You know, the funny thing is, you take the gun, you turn it upside down, then you put the bottle in, then you turn that upside down. Now you screw this in until you hear a hiss. And whatever you do, yeah, you don't have anything in the chamber here.
Okay.
Now let's see how good you are.
Okay, there's red now.
Totally missed the whole thing.
No,
dude.
I didn't. What are you talking about?
Boy, we really need to do some practicing here. It's been a couple of years now, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Okay, we'll get there.
There we go.
Yep, now you got it.
Well, at least I can take some kickback now.
Good.
That was one-handed too.
What are you doing? Oh, I guess I don't cover your eyes here. Oh. Okay. You want to try your rifle pretty soon?
Nah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think you get the general idea. I'll go over how we built the thing a little bit later on. Say bye to YouTube land.
Bye.
Okay. Well, I bet you're wondering why we're standing in our backyard. And I'm going to unveil my latest mad scientist invention now that we're done with the water system and my crazy avocado plants and my firewood thing. I needed a new project. And since, if you're following this at all, we're probably going to be a couple of years out before we can get to a shooting range. And Austin's coming into high school, and if I don't get him practicing on this, then it's going to be too late. So I basically built a handy dandy little backyard pellet trap. And these new pellet guns are pretty damn powerful, so you better put some engineering into this thing. And I'm guessing we've got a good 20 to 30 yards shooting down basically to about where that 4x6 is in that fence. And we don't have any cracks in that fence. The boards overlap by 1/4 of an inch, so that's a good safety backdrop. Even if something has a wild shot, it's not going to go out there. So basically, what you have to kind of figure out is we're in a suburban area. I can't do anything to quiet down the gun, but I can quiet down the smack that it makes when it hits a wooden target or a metal target, and that's kind of what I was focusing on. And I can't take original credit for this. I saw somebody do this on the internet, but I have no idea who. This is an idea that kind of stuck with me for about a year or so, but it does work. I tried it, and it really does. It calms down the impact of the pellet. It's pretty much dead silent, so you hear the gunfire, but you don't hear the impact. So let me go show you what I built here. And here it is. It's not much to look at, but it does a hell of a good job. So basically, this was some heavy plywood we had left over from a project I was working on. It is like 1 1/8 inch thick. So So that is pretty damn thick. You know, that's my double my finger thickness just about. So no pellets getting through that. And this is just it was an old, like, I don't know exactly what you call them, like a turkey pan or something like that. I don't know the exact dimensions on that, but it's about 2 feet tall by about 1.5 feet wide. And I stood it on end, and what works out pretty cool is, one, I have a carry handle up there on the top because it is kind of hefty, and two, the little handle kicks out on the bottom, and you get a little piece of wood or a painter stick, or sometimes it just lands right, you get it like a kickstand. But I put an angled piece on the back out of a 2x6, and this is like those tools when you put them in and you clean them on the wall and you hang stuff off of them. I just kind of straightened out the tip a little bit, so if I want to go into dirt, I can just hook that right into the ground, and it pins it in the dirt just to keep it from tilting forward. But the real secret sauce of this thing is that putty inside. Kind of looks like modeling clay, but it's not. What that actually is it's called duct seal, like D-U-C-T, and it comes in these little, it's kind of like gray clay. It comes in these little 1-pound bricks, and basically that's probably got about 10 or 12 bricks, and they cost, I don't know, $3-4 a piece, $2-3 a piece. So it's a pretty good chunk of change in that, but it's reusable, and basically you just spread that out, and it's about a 1/2 inch thick in the center, 1/4 inch thick on the outer edges, and when you shoot the gun, the pellet into there, it basically slows it down and decelerates it rapidly, so it kind of slowly bleeds off its energy instead of one dull crack and thump when it hits something, and it really makes it a lot quieter. And it's kind of sticky, so I could just push my target and go right up on top of it. And when I'm done, I normally just, pop the pellets back out, kind of squish it around with my fingers, and it tightens back up. But it was a bear to get it to lay down in there. The one tip I'm going to give you is microwave. It sounds funny, but microwave the bricks for like 5 minutes on like a very low power setting, like number 3 or something like that, and it makes it way more malleable, where then you can kind of squish it around where you need to put it, because it's thick, tough stuff, and it doesn't take well to being flattened out like a pancake and modeled like clay. When you heat it up and you set it outside, and it kind of refirms itself, but it makes it soft temporarily, where you can kind of make it somewhat manageable. But anyways, that's what I've devised, and we're gonna do a little pellet practicing in the backyard. I'm gonna go get my assistant here, and we're gonna measure it off and figure out exactly what yardage we're working on, so we can kind of start trying to dial in some of these scoped rifles that I've got and see where we wind up. Okay, catch you guys later. Okay, just walk off to the back of the fence, please.
Volunteer my ass.
Here, you take this.
I didn't volunteer for anything.
All right, whoa, slow down. Wait, okay, that's about 30 feet. Okay, stop over there when you get to the thing. I want to see how far that is. Right there, hang on. Okay, so that is going to be about 55 feet. Okay, go all the way to the back fence, please. Alright, that's good. And that is 77 feet. Call it about 80 feet almost. Alright, thanks. I'm going to crank it in. You just walk back slowly, please. Like I said, it's actually a pretty good tape measure. Okay, wait, stop right there. I want to see where that is. That is, It's about 40 feet where you're at there. Okay. Okay. You want to break in the new range?
No.
No.
I'm out, bitch.
Want me to do all the work for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Get out. I'm out. Don't wake me
Thank
up.
you. Teenagers. Love them, but you just want to kill them. God. Okay. We measured this off. I had my little helper come out here with a big old measuring tape. And basically, from where we are, basically the doghouse spot, this little spot is where I can put my table. And I'm going to go out to about here. Right around here is about the 13-yard mark. So that's about 13 yard back. And then here, we're hitting about 18-ish, maybe 20-ish. This is actually probably about 20, is right about here. Back up a hair more. And then if we go all the way back here and basically pin it to the fence, we're almost spot on about 25 yards. So, tell me if you think this looks like 25 yards. Basically where that tripod is where our shooting spot is at. Okay, let's let the lead fly. Okay, we got the little 20-yard range set up, and I'm going to make sure my sights are good on everything. Just do a little practice round basically here. This is my pistol with the red dot. For some reason it looks really dark. I'm going to try and turn on my light. Okay. And I'm awfully rusty here, but that's about 20 yards. And I'm going to try and take out the center dot and see how we do. I'll do 5 in there. These are going to be, well, that didn't come out. But anyways, these are the Diablo Jumbo Heavies 18.3. think I'm sighted at 25 yards on that because everything was getting kind of high. So if I put that back up against the fence, I think we'd be right on the money. Well, should I have a long distance squirrel hunter or an up close squirrel hunter? Let's put it up against the fence, see how we do. Okay, now we're getting ready to go a little bit longer, but I just want to say these are what we're basically shooting here. And man, I gotta tell you, I think I'm gonna go back to the 20 yards. I think the gun is sighted for this. We'll find out. I'm gonna shoot at the middle again, but man, that dot is looking awfully small for a red dot way out there. But let me see if we can hit it. Okay, that was 5. And all zoomed out. And this is what we're shooting it with. These custom guns are awesome, man. Okay, I'm gonna go kill this while I take a quick look. Okay, now I'm kind of curious about how much this quiets down the noise. So basically, we are all the way over here. I'm gonna put the camera about 7 feet away from the target, and basically do the same thing and see how loud it is on the microphone. Okay, man, that gun is dangerous. That thing is just dead nuts right on. Wow. But, yep, I think I had that thing. When I was sighting that thing in, the only thing I can think of is it was a little bit of a colder day. Today's kind of a warm day, and I'm waiting longer in between the shots, so maybe that's affecting the power level on this thing. It's just shooting high, but I think I'm going to drop this thing back and target this sucker for, I don't know, about 16, 17 yards maybe, under 20, because it's really hard seeing that little red dot. The whole idea is this is a naked eye gun. If you're wandering around, you just, shoot soda cans and stuff, and the gun can do it, but it's tricky to get that red dot right on that little other red dot way out here. So, just to put this into perspective, shooting all the way down there with the pistol. Okay, but I'm curious how loud that is. Okay, I think I have the good distance sighted in for this thing. See those little 1/4-inch pieces of blue tape? I was basically shooting those out. You can see the one on the bottom landed 2 pellets right on top of each other, and then took a shot at the one on the left on the bottom, and I couldn't really see that one that clearly, but this gun is more accurate than my eyes can see the you can see the red dots is the problem. A red dot on a red bullseye, it kind of disappears and it's hard to see, so I'm kind of putting 2 little blue dots on the top to see how that works out. But basically the distance on this, I'm going to sight this thing at about 15 yards, and we're about 70 degrees, so that should give me a lot of variability on this thing. And I'm shooting off of a bag, so I mean, I'm not freehanding this, and this little sucker is so accurate. I give this gun a big thumbs up, man. You have a hard time getting this kind of accuracy out of anything, especially an air gun. So anyways, I'm still in my original CO2 tank, so I'm on like shot number, I don't know, 25 to 30 here. So I'm afraid I might start dropping off here, but I don't want to put another tank in. Okay, I'm going to take a shot at the upper right blue dot. Pretty damn close. Now I'm going to try the upper left blue dot. And take another crack at that one. Well, I'm sold. Okay, I'll try the bottom right just for a little bit. I got one last pellet left, so what the hell. That was me. I think I jerked that one. Well, anyways, guys, I'm going to call that a day. This thing is shooting awesome. Any more than that, I'm going to need to put a scope on this thing. I really don't want to scope this. I got rifles for shooting scopes. I want to keep this as a quick, like, wander around in the trees, little squirrel hunter or something. Okay. I Seriously, it's not the guns my problem, it's my eyes. Those things, those little red dots. Let me take this off and show you how small these things are. Anyways, that's the size of the little blue dot that I was shooting at. So, nothing wrong with that accuracy. Anyways, custom Crossman, big old fat thumbs up. This baby is so accurate. Wow. I mean, I kind of wonder what you could do with the scope, but I don't really want to scope a pistol. Super happy with that. For about $200, that is a killer shooter.